Hello everyone, and welcome back to what is probably the final of Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. So yeah, we have Kristoff, Larry, Serena, and Wilhelm. The problem though is they fucked Wilhelm up. We fetched him, and we have too much XP left over for him, which, fuck if I know what to do with it. Because honestly, he doesn't get the best disciplines. Unless you cheat and gave him books. But even if you gave him books in the Dark Ages, he probably would have lost those disciplines in the New Age. So yeah. Serena's supposed to be Samuel. But I prefer the concept of carrying her over with us, because she literally retains all of her knowledge. And it's some pretty nice knowledge, too. Samuel was just, I don't know, he sort of feels like he was tossed in. Because, hey, we need another party member. Well, let's have a Nosferatu. Okay? His only real involvement is with basically the sewer thing. Well, hey, he helps you get the FBI thing for Dev Null and all that. That's basically his only real involvement. After that, man, he's no longer relevant. He just sort of, he becomes... Well, hell, I was gonna say, pretty much almost every character in the Dark Ages at least had some involvement. The Wilhelm sort of died out in some scenes. Like, he just wasn't active, compared to Eric or Serena at times. Serena, by the way, no real dialogue after the initial getting her in the New Age. Because, you know, it wasn't designed for her to be in the modern era. Larry... Okay, Larry feels like she's also part of the team, but yet not a part of the team. Because, like, she feels like she's part of the team because she's involved with things. Like, she's involved with the whole Setite thing, the whole blood bond with Lucretia. And then the whole Alexandra. She's involved with that. It's like she has basically tie-ins, but... yeah. Pink was a lot more involved. Pink was like, hey, your introduction to, hey, this is the modern era, this is how things are. He's going to explain how these things work. But yeah, then you get Wilhelm back, and it's like, Wilhelm's just sort of there now. Like, he comes back with shitty stats. His powers levels change. It's meh. Like, he doesn't even have his bar set up properly. Like, here's the thing, it's not really gonna matter in the long run, but meh. We'll go back some of his powers anyway. You're fine. You're fine. I have you basically almost like Wilhelm and stuff, the whole and all that. The problem though is early on we basically broke the whole disciplines, apparently, I think. Because basically I tried to change things so they wouldn't be using the whole reviving as much, which I think is why the AI uses resurrection. I also changed a few things, and then they mostly just stopped using their disciplines altogether. It sort of bothers me, like, I would like them to use their disciplines more. Because they're very useful. But, nah. Anyway, welcome to the Cathedral of Light. It has 4 levels? Probably 4 levels. But yeah, it's very... Well, to be fair, it depends on how much humanity you have. That's basically what it sums up to. How much humanity do you have? Because if you have 100, or at least plus A, you should get the good ending. Below AE, you get the neutral ending. Neutral ending sucks. And like below, I don't remember, 50, 40? Yeah, you get the bad ending. I also sort of like the bad ending, though. Yeah, I actually really like the bad ending, in a way. But anyway, time to go murder things. That's what we do. I want to point out, nice back. None of this really fucking matters in the long run. Oh, Tome of Animalism of all fucking things. I was expecting another hand to decay, but animalism? I mean, hey, something for you to use. You can learn beckoning. And never use because of this. But yeah. Anyway, that was relevant. Okay, yeah, then. Anyway, if I could poke the damn thing. Game? Yoo-hoo, game. Ha, struggling a little bit. It's like I can see the thing, but yeah, I can't. I think this is supposed to be open. Well, no, it's not open. I don't know why it's not open. Then I go push button or something stupid. Can't really see, okay. You know what? Yeah, give those things like chainsaw arms. No, no. I mean, you aren't great in this. Like, they could have been better. Oh, wait, no, that's outside. I don't want to go outside. I want to go down. Why can't I go downstairs? Question of the day. Why can't I go downstairs? I should be able to go downstairs. I could go over here. Oh, hi. I don't remember you being here. Cool, cool. Okay, are you just for guarding loot? It might just be guarding fucking loot. I want to point out, with the very last section, loot does not fucking matter. That bunch of me, see? Bunch of and we're back over here now. Oh, now this is open. Magically. You know, magically. Maybe I had to kill the bull. Yeah, you know, the big guy. Let's go with that. Anyway, now we go to the Cathedral of Flesh too. Doesn't really look like it's built out of flesh that much, to be fair. Hey, look, those little boots. Hi, the boot.
The Master has awoken! Death comes to you all!
Okay. Okay, well, have a good day. Highway Demon House. And over shit. Flesh sack. Where the hell that is. Yeah. Once again, I want to remind you, you're just not fucking at this point in the game. There's for you guys don't matter. Or girls. Here's the thing, if they got their stun, they would be a threat. But they don't right now. This might be a short threat. You guys, I feel a bit threatened, not gonna lie. Oh shit, we're already here. Fuck. I thought we had another floor too, at least. Okay, well, shit, we're already here, everyone. So, what's up?
Enter freely, Christoph. I bid you welcome to my domain. It is fitting that you should be here now, at the beginning of the new age, as you were at the end of the last era.
I shall cause thy fall now, as
But
I did
we
then.
didn't.
But then was I not yet arisen?
A wall
Your
found out.
untimely intervention set me back nearly a millennium. But I am nothing if not patience. And now I am omnipotent.
Nay, for we have denied thee Orsi's statue for thy ritual.
I'll live.
We shall stop thee.
It's over, Christoph.
Yes, I have,
already
hell.
risen, with power enough to
You
consume
lost.
even
I
antediluvian.
exist.
No!
But I must extend my gratitude to you, Christoph. My former vessel, Lebusa, lacked a certain purity. But Agnieszka, her virtue bubbles up from so rich a spring that I have been endlessly supplied with purity to defile. I would never have found her without your assistance. You sent her to me, and she has been so loyal and willing a servant to me over these long eons. I shall now embrace her, and she will rule
Oh, we
with
can't be
me
having that,
over the
okay.
cattle of humanity for all time.
Nay! Agnieszka is not thine! She serves thee not. She sent a summons to awaken me from torpor.
Is this true, Agnieszka?
Dear master, please allow me to
That doesn't answer
split
the
Kristoff's
question.
joints and fleshcraft his bones into a throne for thy glory.
Monster! I'll destroy thee!
I have a better idea. Serve me.
I
Now,
know
why
thou
would I
art
do
wicked,
that?
but I never thought thee a fool.
Serve me. You don't really have any love for the antediluvians,
We
do
don't really
you?
care.
The day of Gehenna is coming, and they intend to consume you, and Wilhelm, and Lily, and all other vampires. I will prevent that. I will give you eternity, life everlasting. We will greet the awakening grandsires with another flood.
Now,
and
here's the
deluge
thing.
of their own blood.
One
That's actually a
antediluvian
fucking
is
nice
no better
deal.
than 13. I cannot entrust such power unto any,
That he would share that
let alone
power.
thee.
Then suppose I gave you your beloved Agnieszka as well.
Those are nice deal.
What? Consider this. Even if you could destroy
I like how he's
which
bar-
you cannot, you would
Here's the
destroy
thing.
her as well.
Those are some very good bargaining chips.
She is my ghoul, and after all these centuries, she is utterly dependent on my blood. If I die, she shatters into thousand-year-old dust. But serve me, and I'll give her to you. What say you?
Nay, I shall fight thee to stop
You'd think
thy
there would be a
mad scheme,
choice at this point.
even at the
but oh
cost
well.
of my life.
So be it. Bo, 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 bo. And then we have Boo left. You guys what still. He also can be frozen. Because fuck that shit. Oh wow. Free, sucker. I thought I said free. Boom. I think we won.
You have no hope of
I
winning.
just won.
I have hope beyond hope.
You waste my time. I have no more patience for you.
By the way,
Your skin and bones will add to the walls of my cathedral of flesh.
maybe we should have been standing there. Flop. Yeah, that went well. So yeah, welcome to the Cathedral Bounds. Oh, there we got the carry below. But yeah, so Voodoo Lack. Bukolak, there we go. I would say he's 4th or 5th generation. He apparently knows where the antediluvians are. That's concerning, because, you know, basically the whole thing is a camera or denounces the whole antediluvians as really being a thing or a threat or any of that. Because, you know, keeping vampire peace while maintaining their own order of things. But I can't remember what the Zapata wants. They sort of don't want the antediluvians awake, but they don't want the antediluvians helped, so want to maintain their own order. It's a lot of, okay, so the antediluvians exist, and no one really wants them awake. They would mess with everything that they feel with their own power. It's like, for example, the Sith Empire, with the Emperor showing back up. No one really wants the Emperor back, because he interferes with things. Like, we're talking about, Zakul, Emperor Vicarian, where he's like, hey, I'm technically possessing this body now. I'm over here. Look at my eternal empire. Cause screw you Sith, screw you Jedi, I'm over here now. But yeah. Everyone else has their own power structure. They don't need someone imposing.
I am the wall of memory. I contain the secret thoughts of Inesca.
Well, time to listen to the secret thoughts of Inesca, everyone. Cause this isn't creepy at all. Especially the noises it makes.
I am damned. In the holy orders, I once dreamed of the eternity of bliss that would be mine for my devotion to the Lord.
I'm supposed to do this in.
Eternity is now mine, but not bliss. I shall live as long as a voivod, or as long as a voivod is pleased with me, or as long as a voivod is pleased to defile me. Heavenly bliss is not to be my lot, only empty torment. Yet still I dare to hope. Still I live.
Oh, Inesca.
I have lived for 50 years. All I loved are dead and gone. My beloved Kristoff has perished in the fall of Viscerad. His sacrifice has preserved innocence in the world, and so I rejoice. But my suffering grows with each passing night, Pat. The Voivod takes great delight in seeing me rise with fresh hope, for it means he may once again drag me down. Should I surrender all hope and break as the Busa is broken, his pleasure would be at an end. Yet I will not abandon my hope, even though such hope fills his empty heart with glee, as it fills mine with pain.
I cannot bear it.
For more than 200 years, I have suffered every possible form of humiliation and defilement. I have fallen from the chaste and inviolate woman I once was, yet I have borne it all with hope in my heart. But now I am sinking into the murky depths, and the last whisper of hope in me is fading like the final bubbles of breath from a drowning woman. As we grow close to the day of his resurrection, Vukadlak has found the only defilement I cannot bear. He has decreed that I inflict defilement on others by binding innocent men and women into the walls of his accursed cathedral of flesh. His power compels me, and I cannot resist a direct command. I can endure my own degradation, but I cannot abide to befoul others. I fear I shall shatter like glass.
My poor, poor Inesca. This is my doing. Every humiliation she suffers is on my head.
Kristoff, you can't blame yourself for the choices she made.
Silence.
Just silence.
It is 2 centuries and a half after Vukodlok took me, and his resurrection draws nigh. He now demands that I surrender the final shreds of my honor and perform evil acts of my own volition. I cannot defy my master's command that I defile others, and when I resist him, my poor body carries out his tasks against my will, like a puppet. He's driving me mad. So I must change. Rather than resist the evil I am compelled to do, I now embrace it, and perform my tasks with zeal. The Master favors me, and as I embrace his evil, he gives me greater power. I have been Lebusa's equal since my arrival. Now shall I take over her duties, gladly trading the final measure of my innocence for control over the Voivod's worldly affairs. 'Tis the only way.
Oh no! She gave up! I'm so sorry, Kristoff. Kristoff, are you okay?
I mourn for her soul.
Yeah, she's doing some bad shit, but yeah. We're trying to get redemption. She would need even more than we need for redemption.
I have now lived more than 300 years past my natural lifespan. I have committed atrocities beyond all imagining, but my plan has succeeded. Though Vukodlok has extraordinary power, his exile from the world makes him weak. He must act through Lebusa, who wields great power within our haven. But in just a few years I have usurped all of Lebusa's power and left her a wretched outcast in the cathedral of flesh she helped build. Long ago, the Voivod stripped her of her soul and gave her power in exchange. Now that I have taken away that power, she is a pitiable creature indeed. She has no place here, yet she cannot leave. I would lament her fate, but I have no tears to shed, even for myself, for Resurrection Day draws nigh.
That gives me the creeps. This is supposed to be the purest woman in the world.
My feelings be
Don't.
damned. Tonight, we slaughter every denizen of this foul place, or die in the attempt.
Oh, Kristoff, my heart
Oh,
aches
hi,
for
Susan.
thee.
That's replaying that line.
On the eve of his resurrection, Vukodlok bade us slaughter the Premisel leaders, even as they began the ritual that would raise him from torpor. I have learned well the lessons of corruption, for I have turned my hand to the corruption of the Voivod's resurrection. In the guise of offering wise counsel to Vukodlok, I poison his heart against those who could speed his resurrection. I accuse the faithful of disloyalty. I accuse the powerful of dangerous ambition. I praise the weak and ineffectual, like the merchant toad Orsi, as obedient servants. Vukodlok's fear of losing power is far greater than his hope of gaining new power, and so he believes every doubt I whisper in his ear. And so he crushed his own resurrection.
Well, there, she's undermining him.
Vukodlok's rage is implacable. His resurrection has failed so often that he blames all the Tzimisce of Europe. He desires to move our entire cathedral of flesh to the new world where we may begin again. This vast undertaking will involve many shipments of native soil. I am well pleased, for this foolish migration shall take at least a century and further postpone his resurrection.
So yeah, damn it, you guys all failed me. I'm gonna go over here now.
Alas, I fear I can no longer prevent the Voivod's awakening. Lord Vukodlok has gained great power from the fear and apprehension afoot in the world on the eve of the new millennium. These fears feed him, and
No,
despite
he's
my
using the
greatest
Y2K
efforts,
to feed himself.
his resurrection is now inescapable. There are none who can help me. I can only hope against hope for the return of the one man Vukodlak fears.
Why would he
I
even
pray that
fear
God
us?
restores Kristoff.
No, seriously. Why the fuck would he fear us? That was a Hayabusa.
Come with me quickly. I can help you.
Why?
Why should I enter thy trap, servant of the fiend?
Please, for Aneska. She says that if you would have hope, even when your cause is lost, you should follow me.
I go, but I go with my sword at thy back.
Go now. There is little time. Destroy him and topple this vile cathedral. Now, my dark love. I give you thanks for allowing me to serve you all these years, watching over your sweetly cruel visage in torpor. My defilement is complete.
I feel like she should have staked herself there after saying that. Just say. Oh, so then there's all these loot boxes, because you know, the loot boxes. No, it does not fucking matter. Oh, welcome up to back uphill. Because you know, back uphill. By the way, if you didn't do the good ending,
You survived my hosts.
think itself the good ending, you wouldn't have this fight.
You have learned something.
You'd have just the first
Seen.
phase.
Your final vision showed me that of my true form. Watch as I reveal the absolute power of the Voivod!
So, yeah. The whole thing about flesh crafting. Technically, flesh crafting, you could take whatever form you fucking want. Yeah.
No.
Why you turn into big frickin' gargoyle-like thing? His Zulu form. But that's the thing. Zulu form. But yeah, if you didn't have the humanity, you wouldn't have this fight. You would just have got your end over sequences back at the other thing. But I think what the order I'm going to upload is in neutral, then evil, and then good. And then we'll come back for a recap over the game. But yeah. Anyway, Zulu form. Whenever he stares at the control now. Yeah, what I'm saying. That's very much. But yeah. Blood. No good blood. Oh. Okay, so that's very much. That isn't really attack. Just saying of blood draining. Back forth. Oh, there we go. Oh shit, there we go. Yeah, you didn't even attacking it. Then right there, he just decided. He just decided that. As long as I can't help that. Well, for his attempt. Up and out.
Go to her, Kristoff.
Anyway, we'll watch the scene in better quality.
Excellent! Kneel, noble senator.
Poison! Traitor! Thou hast murdered me!
No, but you will wish I had. Why betray you when granting your wish brings greater revenge? Your anguished soul will be eternally tormented by your selfish choice. Now, claim your prize!
Chris, no!
No! No!
You are mine, Crusader! Now let us go and greet the new age!
Mortal alike, cower in my presence. For now I know what power truly is.
Fool! You have forsaken all claim to your humanity!
If you could feel the power of the fiend's blood, you would know that humanity is overrated. And now, I claim my prize!
You sweet heavens, forgive him.
Tell Katerina to expect a warm homecoming. Her child has been reborn.
Go to her, Kristoff.
Now that the fiend is no more, my unnatural power dissolves. I fear for my soul after my defilement, after all that I have done. But I rejoice that my last sight shall be thee. I only pray that one day I may attain thy forgiveness.
I grant all forgiveness, though thou art blameless and pure in mine eyes.
Then death finds me in joy and rapture.
Aneska, my accursed soul trembles to utter these selfish, blasphemous words. But thou need not die if thou wouldst endure.
Thou would still have me, Kristoff? I scarcely dared hope.
Thy love has redeemed me across 1,000 years. I would that I could offer salvation in return, but I have none to give, only damnation.
Damnation with thee would be sweet as salvation. Let thy love cast me down and raise me up forever. Take me, my love.
And welcome back. So, we should have interjected all three endings. Neutral, evil, and good. But, yeah. I was like, yeah, Voodoo Lad's going down easy. And then he just decided to try to eat me. And he did decent damage when he stopped trying to drain blood and actually attack. But, yeah. So how powerful would you think Kristoff is? In terms of pen and paper, he shouldn't really be that strong. But in terms of gameplay wise, Kristoff is, holy shit, is he overpowered. Like, I mean, he went up against Etrius, which is 4th generation Jamil. Technically won, technically won multiple times if you count the whole many times we killed it for farming at speed. We're up against Voodooak, which is another probably 4th generation. Methuselah, which has more power than, you know. The fact that also 4th generation though. Basically almost on point with Antediluvians already. Then one. just you know. By all definitions, it's a fight that shouldn't be won by, you know, we found Kristoff was embraced what? For like maybe a few months? And then went off and became, you know, he went to torpor for 800 some years. But still, his power growth is absurd. Like comparing our Bloodlines characters with this, like here's the thing, Bloodlines characters are pretty fucking low tier, I'd say. Like, to be fair, at best, your Bloodlines character might have reached end 0 by the end. In terms of ranks. Might reach end 0. But probably still just a neonate. The only thing of note, really, that's questionable is, okay. So as a neonate, you somehow were able to resist LaCroix at the very end. Resist his Dominate. The thing about Dominate is, well, the whole generation over you plus stats, basically. So yeah, generation over you plus stats means, yeah, you probably wouldn't be able to resist that at all. But I forget what generation he is compared to us. That is never really explained what generation Protag and Bloodlines is. Just, yeah. Oh, so Bloodlines 2. Supposedly sometime this year? I'm not holding up hope for it. Because, yeah, I remember when they first announced that. This whole thing, yeah, but the Steam page came out. Like, hell, you have all this stuff that you can basically pre-order and you'll get access to, like, outfits that make you look like Jack or Jeanette from Bloodlines and all this other stuff like your Haven. All that shit's gone now. Because they revamped it, they changed things, they changed the devs, they changed other things. And now it's no longer the game that they first showed. It's just, it's gonna be disappointing and everyone knows it's gonna be disappointing, so. I'm still gonna record it, probably. Just saying, probably still gonna do it, but it's definitely gonna be disappointing. It's gonna be like Mass Effect Andromeda. Well, it's just, this is not exactly what we want, but I guess it works. But anyway, so in terms of Vampire the Masquerade Redemption, this game tries to be, you know, tries to go with the whole pen and paper form, like here's your stats, the storytelling, all that. But at the same time, they had to make it more gameplay-wise. And gameplay-wise, it means you excel to powers that you shouldn't have. You gain all these other disciplines outside of your clan. You fight things that shouldn't be able to be won against, given where you are as a vampire. Like, in terms of things, yeah, it's basically a whole, you have vampire action RPG that, yeah. If it wasn't Vampire the Masquerade, yeah, sure, it's just Vampire action RPG, but it's Vampire the Masquerade, like, it has all these rules and D&D things, basically. Even though Vampire the Masquerade is not D&D. It just has, you know, a set amount of rules and everything that you're supposed to go by. But when you have to make it into an actual game, in the format of, like, you know, action RPG, definitely goes across some of those rules. It's like D&D and Baldur's Gate. But Baldur's Gate at least followed the rules a lot more stricter. Or like D&D and Knights of the Old Republic. Well, it's basically technically Star Wars D&D. It's just, it's highly covered. It's blended in a way that makes it seem like it's not, even though it has similar systems to Baldur's Gate and like Neverwinter Nights and stuff like that. It has similar systems to, wow, this here could technically be a D&D game. It has these things, and yeah. But yeah, it goes almost in a way that you don't really have to pause for combat. You could just go and stuff. Anyway, I'd say this game still doesn't really hold up to this day. I mean, it's definitely dated. It's definitely pain to run. Definitely pain to record. But in terms of story though, it's very, as I said, it's a very vampire love story. Well, basically, it's all about Kristoff trying to get back with Vanessa. It's basically it. Catch into a whole bunch of bullshit because he set this upon himself where he was basically like, no, we can't see each other. I'm a vampire now. I'm gonna go. And then she was like, hey, I'm going to go try to find out how to kill you with your vampirism. I'm going to try to help. By the way, oh no, I have joined the Temitsi and became an evil ghoul. And I'm going to use this position to undermine the big evil so that he doesn't pop back up. By the way, like, at the very end, why would Kristoff still want to be with Vanessa? Like, she's done horrible stuff in between point A to B. Horrible stuff. Like, stuff that probably could be explained in a video. Like, she's kicked all the puppies and drowned babies. That's how horrible she's been. Probably. Probably even mixture of both of those, even. And then some. And Kristoff's still just like, duh, I want to be with her. I want to redeem her. Like, there's no way to redeem that much evil. That's a bit much. I mean, that's just a bit much. Anyway. So, yeah, that was Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.